Okay, so this video is for someone who is new to Simply Book Me. We're going to be going through all the different features, the pricing, as well as just going through the account creation process. So, if you're new to Simply Book Me, we're going to be going through all the beginner steps, and we're also going to start this video off with a bunch of reviews. We're going to be looking at different reviews so that someone who's new to Simply Book Me can see what other people say about it. So let's just get started into these reviews, some software comparisons, and then we'll dive into those features, pricing, and get a free account. Okay. All right. Let's dive in. You can see that Simply Book Me is getting very solid reviews across the board. On Get App, we have a 4.6 from 1,000 reviews. On Trust Radius, which this is the lower scoring one, we have 21 reviews with a 7.5. Software advice, we have another 4.6 with 1,000 plus reviews. And my favorite, Trustpilot, 4.3 from 403 reviews. And then we have on G2, we have a 4.4 from 103 reviews. And we're going to be going ahead and now comparing Simply Book Me to other alternatives. So, what we can do here is compare alternatives. And these are highly rated. This is from capterra.com, but we can compare Simply Book Me to its main competitors, Goldie, Acuity Scheduling, and Big Arrow. And it looks like, quite frankly, where Simply Book Me their advantage is in the pricing. Because you can see in terms of overall rating, there are more reviews on Acuity Scheduling and Big Arrow. However, they're all highly rated, but it looks like Acuity Scheduling is your top provider with 5,000 reviews. However, Simply Book Me has a little lower starting price point. Okay, so if you are familiar with Acuity Scheduling, you might want to check that out. But right now, we're going to be focusing on simplybook.me. So there you have it, highly rated service. And let's keep on exploring benefits of this platform. So we'll go through the features and pricing very real quick, and then we'll get started with an account creation. You can see that it's booking made easy, marketing and sales, business and client management, website and widgets, integrations. So all all good. Great. Let's go over to pricing now. Here's your pricing. Free $8.25. That's their main advantage, their basic. If you're just looking for a basic account, well, there you go. This is probably going to be one of the industry's best, as you can see from the previous comparison tool. So we can see that the main difference between these is included bookings. So if you're between 100, if you're under 100 bookings a month, probably this is the best deal on the market for you. If you're getting to more expensive plans, then you might want to consider Acuity or a different platform, as those were slightly higher rated with a bit more reviews. But overall, these are all highly competitive with each other, and it's going to be a matter of preference, what kind of system feels better, what you like more. There's not going to be a ton of difference between these. So those are the pricings. Now let's actually get in and start an account. Okay, as I go through this setup process, I want you to notice right here, your company login will become of your booking website URL. It cannot be changed. Looks like it's just your company name, simplybookme.com. So be careful, can't be changed. So watch out. The one thing that gives us clues about who this software is best for, and this will be a differentiating feature between Acuity scheduling and other software forms, is the ability to create your own employees. So we're going to be creating our own providers, which I've gone through these other software programs and they do not suggest creating your own providers. They are more for solo practitioners. So it looks like Simply Book Me is starting to differentiate itself in being for teams. So that's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and create some fake providers. Then it looks like we have some just suggested services that our providers will be giving. Now, on this step, they have a look on how you want your website to look. So they have a lot of different professional themes, and we're just going to go ahead and pick ours. So this is kind of cool. You can already see that this is coming pre-built, looks pretty good. You can see some of the features for a medical professional, which is what we're doing this review for. SOAP notes, SMS, intake forms, HIPAA compliant, probably the most important, accepting payment. Okay, so let's go to our booking website. We are all set. Let's check it out. So it looks like this is for in person providers. This looks a big part of their map is giving people a physical map. So that's a big part of their onboarding process. But we're going to check out the settings because maybe you're just online. But either way, I'm impressed so far. Let's see if we can book an appointment. Okay, so they have a simple setup as well, which we've already gone through some. They have working hours, providers, services, design settings, notifications. On here, they have a bunch of different custom features, which is kind of cool. We'll check that out later. And let's just go through and kind of browse through their dashboard. Looking pretty clean so far, though. So here's how you change your hours. Pretty standard. Looks. I like this scrolling scale. This is more intuitive feeling than some other platforms. So they're taking us through their menu right now. We did settings where we can set our time. Now we're in manage where we can set our providers. So again, um, s- these tools right here to set up providers is going to be good for a team. So one distinguishing feature of Simply Book Me is they even have a client mobile app. You can also integrate the booking page on Facebook and Instagram, QR codes, Google Business. I'd love to see out their app, but we'll check out that in a little bit. Simply Book Me has a ton of different options, customizable features from intake forms to multiple locations, service categories, news, photo galleries. They really do have, I mean, just look at the sidebar. Like we can keep going down, 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 down. They have a lot of different customizability, and this is a very unique about it. Very, very unique. Um, all these uh, custom features. Very, very unique. So as we go through this review, we're starting to get a better sense of who this is for. This Simply Book Me is a sort of customizable online booking platform best for groups. That's what it's looking like. Groups or teams that are across different platforms that have unique needs with custom features. Looks like their payment system is pretty well built out as well. I'm fairly impressed by their menu on the left hand side as well as just what it appears like so far. Okay, so we're going to wrap up this Simply Book Me review with a just a general conclusion that while there are services such as acuity scheduling that have a little bit higher reviews and a bit more reviews, this service distinguishes itself because it's really geared for multiple providers or a team or group of people, and it also has custom features. I've used Acuity as well. It does not have as many custom features. So, what you're doing is you're looking for a group of people or a team that works together that wants to be all under one roof, that wants custom features across different platforms. And that's what Simply Book Me is going to be one of the best for. Okay, so I hope that you like this review and be sure to leave a comment, subscribe, reach out if you have any more questions. Okay, have a good one. Best of luck.